Fellow graduating seniors, you may be seated. Good evening. My name is Griffin Gillespie, and it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 2019 Peters Township High School Commencement Ceremony. Please take a moment to observe the MARC exits from the stadium. In the case we need to evacuate the stadium for an emergency, please make sure all exits are utilized. Students and faculty on the field, please use the large exit by East McMurray Road. Now, as members of the class of 2019, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge those people who are sharing in the celebration tonight. First and most importantly are our parents and families. Thank you for providing the constant guidance and support, endless amounts of transportation, and much needed laughter and shoulder to cry on. This night is as much for you as it is us. Fellow graduating seniors, please stand and show your appreciation by applauding your families. You may be seated. Seated with our graduates tonight are their high school teachers, joined by their elementary and middle school teachers. To the left and right of the stage are our building principals and counselors. Over 12 years of schooling, these graduates have spent 16,200 hours with these staff members. You have planted the seeds for success and established a solid foundation for learning, leadership, and character. On behalf of the senior class, I extend a very special welcome. Thank you for joining us to celebrate. Joining me on the stage is the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Janine French, and the Board of School Directors led by Board President, Mr. Thomas McMurray, and Vice President, Mrs. Rebecca Bauman, and Directors, Mrs. Mina Allison, Mrs. Lisa Anderson, Mr. Rolf Briegel, Mr. Ronald Dunleavy, and Dr. Jameson Hardy. Tonight we commemorate the graduation of these 376 students because of your compassionate leadership and promotion of academic excellence. Thank you. We would also like to take a moment to recognize those individuals who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to guarantee that tonight runs smoothly. Our media and tech teams, including our partners at Channel 7, the clerical assistants, maintenance and custodial staffs, Mrs. Pavlik, our building principal, Mrs. Ragland, our 11th and 12th grade principal, Mr. Lesnet, our 9th and 10th grade principal, Mrs. Steffen, our Dean of College and Career Readiness, and the high school counselors. Many, many thank yous. Please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem, followed by the Peters Township alma mater, sung by graduates Manasvini Ayala Somayajula, Karina Bergman, Michaela Bita, Emma Bradley, Jake Debkowski, Alexis DeLucia, Mason Dowd, Liliana Goris, Meredith May, Cole McGlumphy, Abigail Michalski, Alyssa Morrow, Caroline Mountain, Alexandra Orfel, Elizabeth Rakunis, Kaylee Rist, Hannah Sally, Sarah Simcoe, Angela Lay, Sarah Suchko, Nicholas Traficanti, Anna Tromuller, Lindsay Turek, John Vanderhoff, and Jaden Whisker.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the As friends united, here we sing to Peter's Township high. Through honor, love, and loyalty, our pride will never die. Memories of the red and white are in our hearts with you. Peter's High, our alma mater, ever faithful and always true.
Yeah, Johnny. Let's all give it up for Johnny.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and honored guests. I am Devin Milley, a Student Council Senior Officer. This coming fall, I will be a student at the University of Maryland.
And my name is Natalie Glover, a Student Council Senior Officer. I will be attending Georgia Tech this fall. At this time, please join me in welcoming the class of 1969, seated to my left, as our distinguished guests, celebrating their 50th year reunion and graduating from PTHS.
We would like to introduce our next speaker, Senior Class President Samuel Grau.
For most of the year, I knew exactly how I was going to write this speech. I wasn't nervous. I didn't worry about it. It was simple. All I had to do was talk about the graduating class. Easy. It's my class. I was just going to give out shout-outs, bring up old memories. It was just going to be this big, nostalgic piece. But about 3 months ago, one of my teachers approached me and they asked me how I was planning to deliver my speech.
turn something in, Mr. Lesnar would make corrections, and we'd just rewrite it together. A cop-out. Unoriginal. It's the only 5-syllable term that has haunted me for my entire high school career, with the exception of unit circle quiz. I started looking up fun facts about 1969 to throw into the speech, figuring I had to give them something to work. But as I did that, I realized exactly what I wanted to write the speech about. I've worried for so long now that I would be labeled a hack once I graduated high school, doing what's been done already 1,000 times, and all the compliments or comments about how I'm different or special or new would just be empty words, and I wouldn't live up to these observations. But if you look at this time between 1969 and
2019, innovation and originality were not things that the 50-year grads feared. It was something they aspired to. In 2019, astronomers from the Event Horizon Telescope collaboration captured the first images of a black hole. And in 1969, man walked on the moon for the first time. And in 2019, the Coachella Music Festival attracted just as many young men and women to listen to new revolutionary artists. And in 1969, just as many young men and women came out to listen to new artists of that time, including Ravi Shankar, Joan Baez, and the Creedence Clearwater Revival Band. From that list, I was only able to recognize a total of one band. Unoriginal. A little ironic, I know. A speech about originality using the same formula that every speaker has used before me. Seems a bit hypocritical, I know. But in order to move forward, you drive on the roads that have already been paved. And original thoughts are always based on those that come before them. Every graduating class has the same fear. The fear that they won't make their mark on the world. Whether it be the most innovative car has already been made, or that no new species is to discover. Just look at how far we've come in the past 50 years. Virtual reality, landing the Mars rover, cell phones. We also figured out Crocs don't look good on anybody. Sorry, Dad. So while yes, my job is to talk about the class of 1969, the fears and aspirations of that class still hold true in the class of 2019. If you feel like there's nothing new to be created, no new painting to paint, no new building to design, teacher, coder, actor, public servant, whatever it is you aspire to be, if unoriginal is a term that scares you, look at the class of 1969. Look at how far they've come in the time that they've graduated. And then just think about how original we're going to be. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Lexi Galusha. I'm the Senior Class Vice President and the communicator for the Executive Council of Student Leaders. I'll be headed to Penn State University in the fall. It is my honor to introduce our student speaker. He is headed to Penn State University next fall. Give it up for the huggy man, Joe Barnett.
Thank you, Lexi. Good evening, Peters Township High School. I would like to thank all the parents, grandparents, faculty members, and distinguished speakers for being here tonight for this special moment. You can clap it up for that. This year, as a school, we've journeyed towards many objectives, but the most important one of all is kindness. Rachel Joy Scott once said that if one person can go out of their way to show compassion, then it will start a chain reaction of the same. People will never know how far a little bit of kindness can truly go. Hello, my name is Joel Barnett, and seniors, you probably know me because I gave you a juice box on Friday, or you could hear my loud voice walking the halls or in the cafeteria. I'm a proud member of the class of 2019 because we have lived by this quote and have made an impact on this community that will be felt for many years to come. As well, I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates because we have overcome many obstacles to make it to this day. Despite chronic, terrible driving, late nights spent working on Mr. Hanley's outlines, and the school's drastic change of moving the start time from 7:45 to 7:35, we made it out relatively unscathed. We would like to think that the traffic jams at the school were inevitable, but we all know that if we rode the bus, we would never be late. No matter the roadblock, no matter the circumstance, no matter the challenge, we made it through better than ever. This class of 2019 will go down as one of the most special and most attractive groups of people ever assembled. The Peters Township girls basketball team went 30-0 this season and won not only the Whitfield, but also the state championship. We had a historic season from the boys football team, winning their first section title in over 40 years. We can't forget about the boys hockey team that went to their third straight Penn's Cup, and the girls field hockey team. And the girls field hockey team that won the Whitfield championship as well. We showed school spirit at every home and away game as we cheered on our clubs and sports teams until the very end. As well, we experienced so many lasting memories, like Mr. Lesnett leading the roller coaster at pep rallies, the math club dressing up as Star Wars characters, and Miss Mac's creative dance moves with Mr. Karchek at prom. We proved that no matter what, we got that rowdy red. There are countless other memories that we cherish, like jumping off the swing set at Bower Elementary in Pleasant Valley, getting a home run in kickball at McMurray, or having our Jefferson Litany competitions in middle school. Thomas Jefferson, third president, 1801, 1809, Virginia, writer of the Declaration of Independence. You remembered better than I thought you would. Impressive. Then we made it to high school, and suddenly our parachutes were gone, and we finally had some independence. I walked in with green shoes paired with a shirt that was a wonderfully bright shade of orange on the first day of high school. As well, I had the pleasure of being locker neighbors with the captain of the football team. And I, of course, thought that he was going to shove my head in. But instead, he
He showed me how to put my laundry, and that if I ever forget again, I can always go to the guidance office. In addition, we have learned many valuable lessons that I will cherish for the rest of my life. For example, to under no circumstance to be late to Mrs. Canfield's class. Of course, we also learn resilience, discipline, and hard work. We've shown these attributes not only in our ability in the classroom, but around the school and community, such as the Safe Club volunteering to pick up trash, the Interact Club making food for Meals on Wheels, and NHS helping kids with their studies during and after school. We've shown each other that we have the power to do something extraordinary in this life. I hope that once we all go our separate ways, we will still treat each other with the same respect and kindness. J.K. Rowling once said that we don't need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. I know.
All use that power to make a massive tidal wave size impact on our society, even with small actions. We all have dreams and imagine how we're going to make this world a better place. All it takes is for you to act on those beliefs and not to be scared about what anybody else says about you. I have faith that we will push boundaries and shape the world not solely for ourselves, but for our future generations. Your future self will not care about the grades that you receive, your popularity, the dress you wore on the first day of school, or if you're able to match your shoes with your shirt. It will only matter the type of person that you became and how your actions affected others, even those that you have never met. In a world where you can be anything, be kind to one another, my fellow classmates, and you just might be surprised how far that little bit of kindness can truly go. This class will always feel like a family to me. So if I ever see one of you guys at Eaton Park, I'll be sure to say hello. Never forget where you came from, PTHS class of 2019, but don't be afraid of where you're going. I'm excited to see where we go from here, and I know that this is only the beginning for us. I've had a wonderful journey with all of you, and I wish you all the best of luck, but I know you won't need it. I will miss this new family of mine, so I brought a box of hugs instead. Thank you. And now introducing Izzy Miho.
Thank you, Joel. Give him a minute, Izzy. I'll give him a minute. All right, thank you, Joel. Good evening. My name is Izzy Miho. I am the senior class treasurer as well as the treasurer for the Executive Council of Student Leaders. I will be attending the University of Rochester this fall. I would like to introduce our next speaker, Mr. Christian Lesnet, our assistant principal. Mr. Lesnet is a father of three, has a bachelor's degree and a master's degree from the College of William & Mary, and is an avid ultimate Frisbee player. Please welcome to the lectern, Mr. Lesnet.
Well, here we are. It felt just like yesterday that I was meeting you for the first time in the auditorium during your 8th grade move-up day. I am sure to you that feels like ages ago. Time passes quickly for some and slowly for others. I am sure your parents in the audience are shocked with the passing of time, from the day you were born until this moment. Many are in a state of shock that this is happening at all. Their baby has grown up. Cut mom some slack when she gushes tears all over you today and for the next weeks. I'm sure is an even stranger feeling for our grandparents in the audience who were struck by the speed at which time has passed them to the point where their baby has had a baby who is all grown up. Each phase of life seems to accelerate. Yesterday, you were little kids getting on a school bus for the first time. Your full personalities yet to unfurl. Today, you're wearing the traditional robes of academic transition from late adolescence into young adulthood. Your personalities are rather formed, and you're forging your pathways of independence. Today marks the transitions between the phases of life, not only for you graduates, but for your parents and grandparents as well. Their efforts to guide and shape you into fully functioning adults with values, ethics, and goals are coming to fruition today. The passing of time can move so fast that it rarely gives us the moment to pause for reflection. However, one of my favorite things about commencement is the formality and the pageantry. The formality and pageantry of this event assists us in recognizing it for what it is. It serves as a marker in our memories for a significant time of transition in the ever-surging path of time. Most importantly, it gives us these few and precious moments to stop and listen and think. I don't know about you, but during the national anthem, I did just that. I thought, what a beautiful evening this is, in the silence, to think. This is time to slow for a moment and reflect on where we have been, who we are, and who we can be, and where we will go. Take this moment. Embrace this moment, for times of reflection and time demarcation are few. Use this moment to stop and examine the path that you have been on. Are you who you hope to be? Graduates, when you dreamt of who you would be as you made the transition into adulthood, are you where you thought you would be? Are you headed where you would hope to go? Now, I don't mean the school you're planning to attend or the geographic location you're headed to, but the person that you hoped to be. Are you as brave and courageous as you would like to be? Are you building rich relationships? Are you making people around you better? Are you as healthy as you would like to be in the choices that you make? Are you as committed to a set of beliefs and morals as you want to be? Is there room for growth in the realm of personality? Let today serve as not only a point in your timeline to reflect on these things retrospectively, but also as an opportunity to decide with intention what the next course of time will be. Instead of allowing your life to be governed by time and its passing, be purposeful in determining the next steps that you can control. From here, you can decide who you'd like to be. Have hope that the bulk of your timeline is still ahead of you, and that is not an opportunity to be wasted. One day, you will be sitting in a similar place as the parents and grandparents that are here today. One day, you will be watching the young people that you've modeled and mentored walk across a stage in academic regalia. Pause and think, what morals, what values will you have passed to them? What life will you build to pass on to the next? What example will you set for them? Today, you begin your journey of independence. The march of time goes on. It ever accelerates from here, which I know everyone can echo. However, never more now do you have the potential bound with hope and encouraged by the ones who have forged a path for you up to this point. Remember to embrace them as you chart your course from here. Be purposeful in examining the person you are and the person you will be. Graduates, you have what it takes. I know that. I've worked with you these years, and I know that you have what it takes. You have already made us proud. It has been a pleasure to have worked with all of you. May God bless your endeavors and the steps that you take from here. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Avery Lang. I am a student council senior officer. In this fall, I will be headed to the University of Kentucky. It is my privilege to introduce our next speaker, the Superintendent of Schools for the Peters Township School District, Dr. Janine French. Dr. Janine French has served the student and community of Peters Township for the past 6 years. Please welcome Dr. Janine French, Superintendent of Schools, to the lectern.
Good evening. And congratulations, class of 2019. You've worked hard to get here today. Your parents and teachers also worked hard to get you here today. They worked hard because they cared about you as children. And I imagine they worked even harder because they cared deeply about the adults you would become. And now that those hands that once held you steady as you learned to walk are ready to let go, do not, with your newfound freedom, race with wild ambition through the journey of life. If you do, you may find that you finish first, but you will likely find that you finish alone. You should know now that in the end, your success will not be measured by your triumphs over others. The true measure of your success will be the strength of your character and the depth of your compassion. And what I want most for you is that you enjoy a long, winding, peaceful journey. And then you continue to use the gifts that you've been given to bring joy and comfort to all those you encounter along the way. Let your acts of kindness be your announcement to this world that you were here. I wish you all the best.
Good evening. I am Grant Nelson, the senior class secretary. I am headed to the University of Oregon next fall. I would like to introduce our next speaker, Mr. McMurray. Mr. McMurray is a Peters Township native in his 36th year of service on our school board. Please welcome Mr. Thomas McMurray, school board president, to introduce our honorary teacher speaker.
Good evening. On behalf of the Peters Township Board of School Directors, welcome and congratulations to the graduating members of the class of 2019. We wish you good luck, good laughs, good health, good choices, and much happiness and success. The members of the class of 2019 were asked to consider a faculty member that they liked, admired, respected, and in their eyes made a difference in their high school career. And then select that person to offer them words of wisdom as they embark on this evening on their life's adventure. Their choice is our next speaker. Mr. Timothy Hanley graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts degree in English Literature and History from the University of Pittsburgh, where he also earned his master's in the art of teaching and holds certifications in English and social studies, grades 7 through 12. Mr. Hanley has 14 years of teaching experience at both Highlands High School and Eisenhower Middle High School before joining the Peters Township School District community in 2012. When Mr. Hanley isn't teaching, you'll likely find him cheering on the Pitt basketball team or at the Peterson Event Center or enjoying a bike ride through Frick Park. Please join in a warm welcome for Mr. Timothy Hanley.
Thank you, Mr. McMurray, and thank you for that resounding welcome. Greatly appreciated. So, I thought I had my speech written and wrapped up, but when I saw the video at the conclusion of your senior superlatives, and then was presented with a wonderfully crafted vase, I had to pause and reflect. The thoughtfulness and craftsmanship that went into creating such a beautiful piece of art is remarkable. This collective, meaningful gesture wasn't lost on me. I think your journey in life is very much like the sculpting of a vase. It takes time, patience, and persistence. So, as you embark on the next stage of your journey, I'd like you to take a moment today to reflect on all that you accomplished over the course of your academic career. Believe it or not, the last 12 years of your lives. To reflect on all of those big moments that initially seemed overwhelming, but that ultimately led to success. The first day of kindergarten, the first day of middle school, the first day of high school. These experiences may have been challenging, or may have even seemed daunting at the time. However, with the kindness, compassion of parents, family, friends, and teachers, you have clearly managed to meet and make the most of those challenges, because here you sit today, about to experience the next big moment. Your first day as a graduate of Peters Township High School. Now, reflect on other things you expended energy contemplating during your tenure here at the high school. What new friends am I going to make? Where am I going to sit at lunch? When will I study for my test? What ACT or SAT scores do I need to get into college? What career path am I going to choose? And as Joel mentioned, how many more outlines do we have to write? Consider all the memorable and at times perhaps stressful moments that shaped who you are. Consider the questions that you answered and those that you're still working on. As you transition from high school to the next chapter in life, think through those unanswered questions with the same patience and persistence that goes into making a magnificent work of art. Take time in the coming days and weeks to appreciate and celebrate your great successes, both as an individual and collectively as a class. Renowned 19th century poet John Keats wrote, "The only means of strengthening one's intellect is to make up one's mind about nothing, to let the mind be a thoroughfare for all thoughts." As you move forward in life, I encourage you to bolster your intellect by always maintaining both an open mind and a willingness to occasionally step outside of your comfort zone. See every endeavor in life as an opportunity to build upon the thoroughfare and grow. Hold on to that intellectual curiosity that I had the pleasure of witnessing time and time again, both in class and outside of class. Remember that ongoing intellectual development requires you at times to challenge your own thinking and to take into consideration other perspectives you may not necessarily have thought about. And of course, heed Polonius' advice to Laertes in Shakespeare's Hamlet, to thine own self be true. As you strive to achieve your dreams and aspirations, do so with genuineness and sincerity. These qualities will serve you well and allow people around you to recognize your unique talents, abilities, and attributes. You may be the class of 2019, but you are also remarkable individuals who are undoubtedly going to make a meaningful impact regardless of what path you pursue. As you take the next steps from your seat to this stage, know that your footprints in this world will be indelible no matter where you walk. As you head on to new things and strive for your future goals, remember the foundation that supports you, the friendships and bonds you have forged as students here at Peters Township High School. I know that what you will do is going to have a resounding impact in this world, and just like the vase, represent all of your perseverance and commitment to future success. Congratulations, class of 2019. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hanley. Good evening. I'm Lori Pavlik, and I'm the principal here at Peters Township High School. I am so excited to be able to return to work after a brief medical leave, just in time to celebrate this momentous occasion for the class of 2019. We will now begin, thank you. We will now begin the moment you've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. So at this time, I ask our first row of seniors to please stand and process to the stage.
Haley Evelyn Apt.
James William Abio.
Manasavini Shuba Ayala Somaya Jula.
Frank Joseph Agnello.
Ashley Lynn Bashaw.
Jeremy Stephen Anthos.
Jillian Beth Baster.
James Ronald Argent.
Lindsay Marie Bedillion.
Brandon Charles Baker.
Emily Christina Beinauer.
John Walter Barnes.
Karina Bergman.
Julian Brandon Barnett.
Michaela Lynn Beda.
Jackson Christopher Bozzer.
Brianna Chanel Bonato.
Owen James Belfiore.
Celine Mackenzie Blonde.
Chase Austin Bias.
Kaylee Catherine Blythe.
Brendan Sheridan Brady.
Grace Louise Bodner.
Robert William Bresselsmith.
Erica Lee Bogardus.
Brian David Brusdowitz.
Alexandra Antonia Bondi.
Justin Michael Caccioni.
Rachel Ann Boyles.
Dominic Sean Campana.
Emma Kirsten Bradley.
Kevin Carranza.
Riley Ann Brain.
Jacob Dimitri Cervenak.
Carly Grace Breyer.
Ian Atul Chaudhary.
Alyssa Kaylee Brindle.
Samuel Francis Klistick.
Samantha Carol Brogman.
Nicholas Roger Schifoni.
Taylor Ann Bryan.
Marco James Saferno.
Rebecca Marie Burke.
Andrew Foster Sisney.
Carmen Elise Burkholder.
Logan Alexander Clark.
Sarah Morgan Campbell.
Joseph Tyler Klosky.
Lindsay Nicole Carpenter.
Thomas Raymond Colcom.
Ariana Therese Carrington.
Robert Nicholas Corrado.
Megan Catherine Casiola.
Vincent Anthony Cortez.
Juliana Elizabeth Chen.
Connor Ryan Cottrill.
Alexis Grace Chiesa.
Daniel Xavier Quilina.
Amanda Grace Clark.
Jake Carson Dabkowski.
Natalie Marie Cocco.
William Michael Dagnall.
Elena Ann Cooper.
Jack Justice Davis.
Abigail Elizabeth Crookshank.
Brandon James DeBonis.
Eve Sue Ellen Cunningham.
Jack Leisure DeGuarian.
Kira Elizabeth Cunningham.
Maximus Michael Despenis.
Shannon Elizabeth Curry.
Dorian John DeCenzo.
Hung Dang.
Colin Harrison DiNardo.
Natalie Page Daub.
Nathan Peter Janina.
Madison Marie Kramer.
Mason Gordon Dowd.
Angelina Renee Deemers.
Mark Lewis Eddyburn.
Nina Rebecca Dorenzo.
Christopher James Edwards.
Madison Ann Devine.
Joseph William Eland.
Jenna Lauren DeFranco.
Robert John Enders.
Alexis Teresa DeLucia.
Jared Thomas Ensley.
Samantha Maureen Dush.
Samuel James Evers.
Gianna Louise Ellison.
William Austin Fetty.
Megan Marie Fana.
Dylan James Fink.
Mara Nicole Farinelli.
Bradley Stephen Fitzgerald.
Rachel Marie Farrell.
Charles Nicholas Frank.
Peyton Shea Freemer.
Michael Stephen Gallagher.
Alexa Josephine Fury.
Mason Lane Gauchi.
Caroline Elizabeth Fyock.
Griffin Michael Gillespie.
Natalie Elaine Glover.
Zachary Ivan Godin.
Liliana Grace Goris.
Jared Robert Golias.
Beatrice Grace Growell.
Samuel Vincent Grau.
Abigail Jane Haig.
Jacob Andrew Gray.
Sana Handu.
Drew Joseph Gudenberg.
Kaylee Ann Harvey.
Shane Michael Hampshin.
Anna Catherine Hazo.
Tate Anthony Hartman.
Victoria Claire Heilman.
Shane Charles Helbig.
Rayanne Olivia Hewler.
Corey Jonathan Hines.
Michelle Tugwin Hung.
Charles Christopher Hogan.
Mia Lee Hoffbauer.
Darren Shane Hollander.
Grace Catherine Hoffman.
Jonah Alexander Hoskins.
Zoe Maria Hoffman.
Daniel Mawson Isaac.
Catherine Brian Hondrew.
Colton Raymond Jezero.
Catherine Jane Hunter.
Parker Allen Johnson.
Midiana Miavlana Hutnick.
Aiden O'Halloran Jones.
Lauren Ann Ignatz.
Joshua Christopher Jones.
Peyton Elizabeth Jenkins. Nolan James Keller.
Kennedy Eleanor Kazarowski.
Dylan Timothy Kelly.
Kennedy Eleanor Cardophilus.
Alexander James King.
Emma Grace Keeney.
Matthew Paul Kirsch.
Hannah Kathleen Kelly.
Daniel Ryan Colasar.
Callie Ray Knight.
Samuel Philip Kreischer.
Jordan Nicole Kutsagiani.
Kyle John Kroboth.
Bethany Morgan Krupa.
Ryan Michael Lee.
Maggie Rosetong Kuhn.
Stephen Abram Leon.
Alexandra Joyce Kolakowski.
Jared Brian Lesniakowski.
Avery Elizabeth Lang.
Matthew Michael Lewis.
Megan Anise Langlois.
Parker James Lewis.
Regan Marie Lavinia.
Arthur Willard Lilly IV.
Alexis Catherine Lawrence.
Seth Luxick.
Chelsea Christine Lawrence.
Ryan William Luppy.
Angela Marie Lay.
Samuel August Lettringer.
Right back, hold it.
Hannah Marina Luttringer.
Spencer Colin Lynch.
Madison Taylor McCleary.
Benjamin Quinn McKay.
Caitlin Elizabeth Magyar.
Nico Natale Moramis.
Mackenzie Carpenter Malich.
Gabriel Lane Maloney.
Juliana Rose Mankemeyer.
Enzo Dimitri Mancini. Isabella Manzari.
Garrett James Marcinek.
McKenna Ray Marisa.
Jeffrey Charles Markert.
Morgan Ann Marisa.
Jordan Lee Morose.
Sarah Elizabeth Martin.
Ryan Patrick Marshall.
Jennifer Nicole Masucci.
Kyle Robert Martin.
Paige Carmela Mattis.
Noah Michael Marvin.
Meredith Lauren May.
Christian Mark Maceo.
Selena and Demetria McConville.
Brandon Scott Matthews.
Siani Joy McGee.
Eric Thomas McCartney.
Bailey Rose McGugan.
Jackson Robert McCloskey.
Zoe Grace Medvid.
Andrew Keith McConnell.
Ren Anastasia Malonja.
Mark James McFarland.
Abigail Jean Michalski.
Cole Keegan McGlumphy.
Isabella Nicole Mihok.
Soren Orion McNary.
Devin Nicole Millie.
Anthony Julius Mellagrain.
Isabella Sophie Mills.
Thomas George Malonja.
Claire Rebecca Mitchell.
Nicholas David Myers.
Alexis Rose Moran.
Andrew Carlson Miller.
Alyssa Nicole Morrow.
Elijah Ray Miller.
McKenna Jane Mosier.
Tyler Jarrett Minton.
Caroline Kathleen Mountain.
Michael Anthony Macharko.
Kelsey Rose Mullen.
Alex Stephen Mongaluzzo.
Tia Corinne Musich.
Nathaniel Dennis Morgret.
Mackenzie Lee Miza.
Michael Joshua Monet.
Elena Mary Napaver.
Mason John Musa.
Holly Ann Obringer. Grant Lewis Nelson. Kelly Ann O'Connor. Shane John O'Connell. Samantha Nicole Oldenburg. Lucas Polochik. Alexandra Jane Orfall. Spencer Renaud Piskorski. Emma Marie Ostrom. Benjamin Anderson Peters. Alina Nicole Oceani. Jacob Anthony Petrarca. Chloe Elizabeth Paw.
David Anthony Phillips.
Sarah Lynn Peterson.
Alexander Robert Pinarski.
Hannah Christina Perkins.
Joseph Benjamin Pisarcik.
Maya Marie Payton.
John Michael Pituch.
Teresa Marie Piscatelli.
Dax Jordan Pliskina.
Juliet Rebecca Palmer.
Jeffrey Donald Poon.
Rachel Mary Puckett.
Christopher Joseph Price.
Christella Putz.
Alexander Joseph Puel.
Elizabeth Grace Rakunas.
Samuel Paul Quinn.
Catherine Lynn Radner.
Tanish Rastogi.
Hannah Elizabeth Rhodes.
Alexander John Recker.
Kaylee Elizabeth Rist.
Michael Peyton Rail.
Caitlin Ann Roberts.
Nathan Stephen Renz.
Angela Rose Ruggieri.
Christian James Wren.
Daisy Ruiz.
Andrew Stephen Ridge.
Hannah Elizabeth Sally.
Marco Francis Rozzi.
Casey Marie Schaefer.
Christian Patrick Rushell.
Catherine Ann Chevy.
Wyatt Michael Sasick.
Rebecca Leela Schneirov.
Tori Michael Schwartz.
Greta Mary Schratz.
Brady Scott Seekley.
Mary Grace Shuck.
Gustav Nicholas Shadle.
Presley Elizabeth Schumacher.
Brock David Sharbaugh.
Michaela Elizabeth Shannon.
Vineeth Madhusudan Sharma.
Nicole Jordan Shields.
Nolan Michael Smith.
Hariklia Arhundula Sedaris.
Luke William Summer.
Sarah Marie Simcoe.
Camden William Start.
Lillian Louise Simmons.
Seth Martin Stoll.
Melina Catherine Slizik.
Marco Dominic Strassi.
Olivia Sheridan Smart.
Zachary John Strennan.
Rebecca Lauren Smiga.
Vatsal Chirag Sudani.
Allison Ann Spolaris.
Sean Donald Sullivan.
Emily Ann Spolaris.
Cole Joseph Szymanski.
Mia Carla Sprigel.
Nicholas Paul Talon.
Talia Marie Stroka.
Alec Joseph Tamelia.
Lauren Elizabeth Starr.
Brandon Michael Thomas.
Ashley Kincaid Stout.
Nicholas Michael Traficante.
Caitlin Nicole Steininger.
John Stanley Vanderhoff.
Jillian Jane Stevick.
Christian Michael Werner.
Sarah Helen Suchko.
Joshua Robert Vester.
Olivia Ann Shukta.
Michael Paul Vilsack.
Mallory Page Sugar.
Walter Dixon Campbell Varani.
Santina Rose Sumeria.
Hubert Za Sing Wong.
Sarah Elizabeth Swift.
Nico Hermano Watsula.
Monica Simmons.
Stephen Joseph Weber.
Jaden Christine Tabor.
Sean Richard Werner.
Jacqueline Beverly Thomas.
Jaden Michael Whisker.
Lindsay Renee Thomas.
Nicholas Michael Winslow.
Mia Louise Thomas.
Noah William Wolf.
Leah Rose Toombs.
Michael Joseph Woods.
Grace Jacqueline Tomlinson.
Tanner Joseph Woods.
Anna Grace Traubuehler.
Jonathan Scott Woodstuff.
Julia Isabella Trenzo.
Jason Robert Roboleski.
Lindsay Elizabeth Turek.
Joshua Antonio Zeisloft.
Cecilia Pearl Vanish. Emily Grace Vargo. Isabella Frances Werner. Jessica Nicole Vogel. Jacqueline Samantha Volcano. Caroline Ruth Watson. Elizabeth Rose Watson. Amanda Paige Weiss. Aubrey Marie Westwood. Ava Shirley Weibel. Amanda Johann Wilk. Delaney Marie Wilkinson. Katarina Marie Williams. Haley Grace Wilson. Catherine Elizabeth Walkley. Anna Marie Zierden.
Thank you. At this time, please welcome back to the podium Dr. French to certify our graduates.
And now, with the authority vested in me by the Secretary of Education of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I pronounce the class of 2019 for the Peters Township High School graduated. Congratulations.
I'm not sure we'll get this group back, but this concludes our 2019 commencement ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us, and best of luck to our 2019 alumni. Families are welcome to join their graduates on the field.